I don't know where my music is. I was waiting for you.
Oh, really?
Yes, that's what I was saying.
I didn't get to. I very say,
Praise God. Praise God. Praise God. Hey, roll it. Hey. Are you excited? Oh, okay.
what
Hey.
shirt?
Huh?
What size is your shirt?
Large.
Okay, I probably needed that. My size is too small. I have to get, I don't,
You have this shirt?
yes, Target.
Yeah. You got
Now,
a medium?
the medium is a medium because I am a medium, but
Yeah, you are. I would have got you a small, to be honest.
ooh,
I
ooh.
only get it because of these chachis.
Yes, Chachis.
That's the only reason.
Are you having a cocktail with me?
No. I'm having agua. I've been good this week. I had one cocktail maybe Tuesday because I was cooking. I wanted some tequila, but
Guess what I'm drinking?
vodka, fresh orange juice, and I don't know what else. No, pineapple juice?
Fresh lime juice, fresh lemon juice. I had to put a little bit of orange juice that's simply orange because it was so tart. But it's Novatera.
I know. I don't drink nothing but Novatera. I know. It's smooth. I don't wake up with a hangover. It's
It is
just,
so smooth.
ain't
Guys,
it good?
we're talking about this organic vodka that Whole Foods sell. April turned me onto it, and it was, yeah, it's life.
It's light. They don't sell it at Bevmo. I think we can only get it from Whole Foods, which
Whole Foods.
is not good, but you know, at least we know where to run up and go get it.
Yes.
Y'all should try it. It's really good.
It's
Really
so
good.
good. It's so smooth, and yeah. Am I fuzzy?
Not at all.
Okay.
Nope, you
Let
look
me
good.
let me let me get some people in here. Hi everybody. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
April, you are over there doing it. You got your makeup on, you got your lashes. You're like,
Girl, let me tell you something. I am determined to get these lashes. You hear me?
you don't understand. When I grow up, I want to be you.
It's trial and error. Girl, it's not cute. If the cameras were rolling, y'all would be crying. I take it off about 5 times. I'm like, okay. When it's separated, you look like a cartoon character. It is the funniest thing because it looks like 2 eyes. I mean, 3 eyes. It's weird. So I got it as close to the rim as I could. But I think if I did it every day, at some point, you know how you just see people go like that? I'm like, how? But practice makes perfect.
I'm so mad at myself because when I used to work at a salon when I was a teenager, and this older lady used to come in with her lashes laid like every day.
Right.
And so finally she told me they were lashes. And I was like, what? You put lashes on every day? And I was like, show me. So she showed me. I was like, I could never do it. And from that moment on, I could never do it because I can't do I can't stick stuff in my eyes. So,
Well, first of all, I found an easier way. And when my girlfriend came on and we did the lash tutorial, she doesn't like this way, but it's the only way that works for me. I can't put glue, blow, and go like that. So I found this pin, and I think you could do any glue. And I put the glue on the tip right here.
oh,
So
so you
the
put
glue is
first.
Exactly. And then I position. So if it's not right, you can take it off. It's like Velcro. That's the only way I can do it. I can't put the glue. And then, you know, maybe once I perfect this, I'll try and do it the other way. But I'm like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. There's more than one way to put on a latch.
You're right.
And I like this because it actually acts as a liner as well. So when I'm telling you about the gap, sometimes if you put it thick enough, you won't see the gap because it'll be black.
Okay.
So I'm going to get you the pin and just get some 99-cent store ones and just keep practicing.
Literally, I think one day I'm gonna have a class. First of all, that's it. And then second of all, I'm probably gonna try the magnetic ones. Because of course the advertising looks so easy, but I know it's not.
I feel like it will be easy. The hard part is getting a straight line. Getting the glue. And it's the same as this.
Straight-handed. I'm not straight-handed. I am, that's why I can't sew. I can't go.
You start like this.
Yeah, all over the place. But look what I did now. So see this?
Cute. I love the marble. You are so cute. Because I saw the rainbow, and so you didn't show me the front, so this is what I did.
That's cute. Yeah. Oh, fancy, huh? Because you traveling, you got travel nails on.
I got travel nails on. We're going to start doing stuff a little bit more. And these are all the, these are the summer colors. So I needed to, so the pink, black and white is going to be a staple. That's coming. This is the yellow. This is the new blue, which is a brighter blue. This green, I know Tomeeka's going to love it. Mm-hmm. So, yes, I don't want to tell you everything, but this is the colors for the summer.
So time out. The April and Tomeeka has the syrup nails exclusive. We'll hold that for the evening before we get off again.
Okay.
So stay tuned. Syrup's coming up with some summer colors, guys.
Yes.
Syrup is doing it. Syrup can almost is this like 2.5 collections almost? Because you did the first collection, then you did the blue single, and now you're doing summer. So she's everything.
Yep. I'm on my second 2.5 collection. Yeah. Oh, y'all not ready for the summer because I'm going to add in a bunch of the classics that everybody's been asking for. But we digress. Somebody said, where do you purchase the glue brush? Okay. So don't laugh. I was online one night and I saw, who does the Kardashian boy have a baby by? Black China. Mm-hmm. Black China sells lip gloss and all of this. So her and her girlfriend were doing their eyelashes and putting this on. So to answer your question, I got it from Black China. She sells the glue pin. But don't you buy one, Tomeeka, because I have more coming, so I'm going to give you one.
Okay. And
but you can Google glue pin, whatever, and you don't have to get it from Black China. I think it was like $13.
If we're going to get it, we're getting it from Black China because we support Black businesses around here.
There you go. Black China. There you go.
That's everybody, Black China.
Black China.
And anybody
what made you do your nails on the inside? Now I'm going to copy. I'm going to do that.
So yes, these are my outside of my nails, and this is how I get to have fun with my grandkids and my kids and myself because they're cute. Look.
That is so cute.
Yeah.
Did you come up with that or did they suggest
No. My nail shop is the most boring place in the world. I have to come up and find something every time I go.
Right.
Literally, though, on my nail shop website, the girl came in the day before and got these. She got all green and all yellow. And I was like, oh, y'all did this? Okay. I want all colors on mine. So we're starting a trend. And you know what's funny? I had already been thinking about it. Like, do this side of the nail. Because it's like.
Yeah, because that's like.
Something's missing, right?
Absolutely. You are genius.
Did it, I was like, yes. But I swear.
I don't think I could do it, though. Like, I couldn't paint it myself.
Way too much.
Yeah, that is nice, though. I love my nail.
I do, too.
So happy.
Anybody who gets funky with their nails. You girls that just do y'all light pink and your nudes. No, ma'am. Have fun.
Have some fun.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Have fun.
We've been locked up for a year. Y'all better have some fun. That's why I said your liquid just went fashion. Like,
yes.
You can do both. You know what I mean? Like, I got on a plain black shirt, but guess what?
I love it.
Okay. There we go.
Hey, Chef Tasha. Hey,
Hello, everybody.
take your people. So we're in the building. Happy
Okay,
Thursday.
let me to hey Shanta. Okay, I'm gonna do some people. Go ahead and talk, Bubba.
Me all day. So, our first topic is the Andrew Brown case.
Yes.
This week. How about we not talk about another murder, another senseless murder? We know that it's happening. I feel like at this point, where's the solution? Where is the solution? And not that we don't want to send these, not that we don't want to make these things go viral, but what I'm saying is it kind of puts us in a space. We were so sad for the last 2 weeks. I'm tired of being sad. I am tired of being sad, and it feels like it is straight killing season. And we know that Black Lives Matter, but you know what? The other side needs to know that. Let's start talking about the shit that they're doing, or the shit that they're doing to change and rectify, because I think we need to, it's something that's off. And us just keep talking about it. I feel like it's trauma over and over and over again. And literally,
I agree.
We were feeling just some sort of way for the past 2 weeks. And actually, I'm tired of feeling sad for us. We're too powerful for that. We are too amazing for that. They are, yes, they want us. They want something that we have. We intimidate them. But how about it's their turn to start figuring out what the fuck to do? Because it's them, when you pull us over, just treat us white. That's what we're basically saying. Have the same grace that you have when you're pulling over a white person.
Becky and Ken. Yep.
And white people, if you're silent, your silence is very loud. So instead of April and I talking about this shit every week, how about you start talking about this shit? How about you ask us to come on and talk about it? But I'm really tired of us having.
We always start with the dreary. You know why?
Over and over and over again.
Because it's always something dreary.
Yes.
So we don't need to tap into that anymore. Y'all know what's going on. Unless it is like so profound, we could do a moment of silence. How about that? Maybe we do a moment of silence and not talk about, because it just conjures up all the hurt and the disbelief that we're still going through this. Like,
literally. And I was thinking that I was so passionate about what I felt last week, and I cursed so much. I'm really trying to work on the cursing. Like, y'all, what y'all don't know about me is when I had my first kid, I was a good mom. I didn't curse. These little kids I have now, that's all they know. Okay? So I'm really trying to work on that. But when I get passionate, my mouth goes there. And last week, it was a lot. It was a lot. And I'm sick and tired of us being on edge about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, here go another one. Oh my God, here go another one. Okay, guess what? It is killing season. We're clear about that, right?
Yeah.
Now let's think of some solutions. Like, what are we gonna do? I mean, are we marching in the street? Are we changing chiefs? Are we changing? Are we voting more? Are we registering our friends that don't vote? Because we do realize that voting does matter. They changed the whole state that was red, blue. So it does matter. And I think we just have a whole lot of work to do. And it's unfortunate that in 2021, it feels like it's still back in that day,
Right. I think we need to focus, I don't know how I would start, but that lynching bill that is still has not been passed. And as soon as, Stop Asian Hate, the guy, I don't know his name, but he came on Baller Alert or whatever.
Dr. Umar Johnson.
He broke it down. He was like, and we know that killings have been happening more than that, but he was just like they were emphasized or projected in 1 month, more than one. And you see how fast they passed that bill? It was almost unanimous, just like he said. I think it was like 94-1.
1 year it took them. 101 blessed. I am still going to curse. I'm just not going to curse so much. I like they y'all don't understand. My grandmother, Doris Hager, God rest her soul, was a cursor. You understand? And I wanted to be just like her and her spirit. And I am not. I like it, but I don't have to do it all the time. She didn't do it all the time. She was so graceful and she was so beautiful, and she taught me how to be a lady. But honey, when need be, she will curse your goddamn ass out. So, in the spirit of Grandma Doris, I will always and forever curse. I just won't curse. I don't need to curse as much.
Right. So I don't understand why the lynching bill is still something that we're discussing. Like, so there must be some people saying, hey, I don't see anything wrong with it.
Oh, no,
You
no,
have to think that.
they can't pass it. It's literally okay, look, y'all laws get passed in Congress. If you have old white congressmen, which we do, and they look, Emmett Till's been gone a long time, and the bill is Emmett Till, and it's about lynching. Who's still being lynched? They don't.
Instead of just asking that question, just do it.
They don't.
It might still be happening.
Yep. So, ask them about their Confederate flag, though. Then they got a whole another issue about it. So we definitely need to just work on getting these antiquated laws gone.
Yes.
And people out of office. And look, some of y'all need to run for office.
Not gonna happen.
Way too white, is it not?
It is.
It's way too white. So, I mean, why would they ever think to pass laws that affect us? Asian is, look, the Asian hate crime, it's horrible what's been going on with Asians. However, again, Emmett Till, that's been sitting around for years, y'all, years, okay? And now the George Floyd law,
ooh, sorry.
So back to COVID.
Back.
Are we back?
We are half vaxxed.
Thank you for your service.
Now I don't know if I'm gonna go all the way through. I feel fine though, you know.
Oh, I didn't ask you about that. So no side effects?
No.
Okay.
It made me sleepy the first day. That was it. I went right to sleep. But I feel like, because my doctor was telling me, he was like, just get the first one, ride it out. He was like, because he said, I don't think you need the second one because the booster is going to come out. So decide if you're going to get the booster when it comes out. And I said, okay. And then you scared me half to death, calling me, you know, when she called you at 11 o'clock at night, I'm like,
I was second backs.
She was like, don't do it. I was like, hello, how are you? I haven't talked to you in 2 days. What's going on? Don't get it. I was like, okay.
So you guys, if you got the first one, fine. If you got the second one, fine. But if you got the first one and you're waiting to do the second one, just wait. Like, just wait. I'm still waiting for the first one. I'm waiting till they absolutely, like, it's necessary. I've been fine. I'm fine. But India is having another wave, and it's horrific. So when I look at it from that standpoint, I understand vaccines. I understand how not having them affects a whole society. Right. And truth be told, India is so overcrowded. Like, I understand why they're dying the way that they are. Because
but they also didn't take it serious. You remember what they said? They were, I forgot what the president of India said. He said something and they downplayed it. And now,
when we were all on shutdown, right before shutdown, they had President Trump in that damn arena and everybody was sitting close side by side. And
yeah, they didn't take it serious. And now, I mean, I look at the pictures, you know, I got Alexa, so I'm just walking by minding my business and it scrolls the news and it's like India, people like, you know, just the still photo. And I'm like, I don't need to see that. You know what I mean? Like, they are going through it. So when, like you said, when you see those, you like, let me go get my vaccination because they need the vaccine. They can't get it. So, you know, I just think for me, a lot of traveling is about to go on, and halfbacks feels like I'm in a nice, cushy place. But Yetta was telling me that one of her friends, fully vaccinated, has COVID and is in the hospital.
Oh my God. So again, people,
I don't want people in the hospital if you got fully vaccinated.
Your CDC said this week that if you're fully vaccinated, you don't need to wear the mask anymore. Thank you, Yo-Yo. If you're fully vaccinated, you don't need to have the mask on. Y'all people, keep y'all damn mask on.
Oh,
just keep
it on.
Because if you're fully vaccinated and I'm not, and I got it and I give it to you, you can still get it because the vaccine does not protect you from COVID. It's just, I don't
It's
know.
supposed to be the severity, but when you
Yeah.
hear, it's not that I don't mind when people catch it after they got vaccinated, but I don't expect them to be in a hospital. That's what's blowing my mind. What? Then what's the purpose? You know what I mean? What's the purpose? So, yeah, I just think you don't have to do everything that they say. I think I will have forever, not forever, but for a long time, I will always have a mask in my purse.
Let's just be clear, China has had it right for so many years. One,
Who? Oh, absolutely.
because they've always dealt with these type of diseases. We haven't, you know, with these viruses. They've always dealt with the chicken flu, the SARS, H1N1, all these things. They've always, look, when it was not cool or popular to wear a mask, they asses would be in the goddamn mask, taking
in the airport, making you scared. Yes. Like, why they got a mask on? Because they know. Like, we don't want nothing.
I have to protect myself, and this mask is protecting me from anything that y'all throwing around this damn plane. So keep your mask on.
Absolutely. It doesn't hurt. Just keep it on. Just keep it on. I don't care what they say. And I hope they don't cause a surge by them telling, saying, because now people that are fully vaxxed, they're going to feel like they got, like they Superman. No.
Isn't that scary? That's the scary part. It's like, because I was just watching TV, minding my own business, and now the Kentucky Derby is about to take place, and all of these outdoor festivals and activities, and then people won't have their masks on, especially in the South, because down South, they don't care about the mask. They want the mask on. They want everything open, and they're telling people, throw away your mask. Yeah, it's probably going to be a surge in the summertime. Like, just get ready for it. Because none of this is making sense.
It really is not. I don't hear the cases in California anymore, so it's like nothing's happening.
It's like Florida right now. We are like Florida right now. We are wide open. It doesn't look like what virus?
Right.
What virus? I mean, they say that half of us are vaccinated, the other half of us isn't. So if the other half isn't, then what happened to COVID? Kentucky, the governor of Kentucky, I think he said there is no more COVID.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Oh my God.
Tennessee Governor Bill Lee will not renew any public health orders and is quoted saying that COVID-19 is no longer a health emergency in our state. Where did it go?
And I think that's the problem. They get too comfortable.
Yep.
And they're going to start a whole nother, like, we don't want to, like, this taste, it feels good to just kind of step out a little bit. To be shut down again could be devastating. Because a lot of people emotionally, they're so happy to, now you can go to a restaurant, you may have to separate, they still have some stuff in place, but to go back in like we were last year, it was a lot. I think about it, it feels like it went fast, but while we were going through it and not seeing the other side, it seemed like it took forever. But now that I'm looking back, I'm like, damn, that was a year.
And you know what?
A whole year.
It feels like when you go outside now that it never existed. That's scary.
Right.
Where did it go?
I don't know.
So again, people, be careful. Like, use common sense. Keep taking your vitamins. Keep your immune system going. Get you some vitamin D. And, live your best life. As because look, as much as we're like, yes, it possibly could be over, still 500,000 people died from it here in America, okay? And more people around the world are still dying day by day. So it definitely exists. And I don't know if they're just being cocky or if they want more so that people can believe it. Because I think now what's happening is people are now only getting one of the vaccines. But remember, they want you to get 2 to 3, right? Maybe something else has to happen for you to want to go get the 2 to 3. You understand? So
right.
Maybe that's why they're opening up everything. I don't know, but I'll put nothing past them. And yeah.
That's crazy.
90% of cruises must be vaccinated per CDC guidelines.
I won't be on the cruise. That's too, cruising will never be the same.
That is too confined. And I mean, how would they know? Are they making you do this vaccine card? That's so intrusive, y'all. But I guess when you go to Africa, you got to take shots too. So I'm trying to look at it from all sides of the picture, and I just don't understand
it. But to your point, the shots that to go abroad in Africa and all of these other places, they've been tried and like true and tried. You know what I mean? Like we know, you know, whatever it is for malaria, we know whatever, yellow fever. That's been around forever, so you don't feel no sort of way going to get it. This is experimental and.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Time out. Hold that thought. Strong Mind Stink is in the building. That is my brother. He just turned 47. I'm 47. How the fuck he turned 47 and I'm 47? We gotta talk to my daddy about that. Happy birthday! Woo!
Hi, Strong.
Happy birthday, Stink.
Oh, Stink. Hey, Stink.
That's how my brother.
Happy birthday.
That's my big little brother. Okay, he's
okay.
Yeah, he's bigger than me, but he's younger than me. He's my baby brother. He thinks he's the big boy though. But yeah.
That's nice. I hope he had a nice birthday.
He's at work.
Oh.
He says he's going to have a nice birthday this weekend, though.
Okay, good. Happy birthday, Stink. Everybody's like, happy birthday. Birthdays are the best, so enjoy.
They are.
Yeah. Oh, I was already afraid to take cruises because it's too many people. Let me tell you something. You're not getting me on a boat. That's over. Like, I'm glad that I had the one or two. I think I did two. God bless. It was beautiful. No more. I'm good. It's too many people. Huh?
Now, here's the deal. There was this little virus out when I went on a Disney cruise. I tell you, just because I took the Disney cruise, I can never take anything else at this point because it was when I say cleanest.
Oh, it was.
Cleanest. Because it was, it was around the time when, like, on cruises, people were getting sick. Remember they were getting sick way before the coronavirus? They was having viruses and getting sick all on cruises. Yeah. Honey bunny, that damn Disney cruise, they had hand sanitizer. They would give it to you before you go in the bathroom. They had people cleaning the bathroom. It was the cleanest. The cleanest. That's the only cruise I would go on. And I would go on it because I know that they are going to, first of all, they charge you an arm and a leg. Let's start there. But you're paying for all of the cleanliness that they have. I never saw a dirty bathroom, ever. Ever. You know how on those cruises, those bathrooms can get real nasty. No, ma'am. Spotless. They had people hanging out in the bathrooms, in the public areas. So if you decide to get back on a cruise, go with Disney because they are going to make sure that it's high class. They're going to make sure that it's clean up to the standard. I mean, remember how we talked about we don't even use Lysol no more? They're using damn Lysol everywhere, girl.
Yeah, I got so much Lysol right now. But we looked at our supply. We used every bit of water. We had like 100 gallons of water. They are gone. Lysol, I got a lot. Microban or Bond, whatever. I have a lot of everything. So I don't even use it.
Why don't you sell it?
I might. Maybe if I have a yard sale. Don't nobody want it.
You stop talking about
stores are full of shit now.
Put it on eBay.
Oh my God.
April be doing her little yard sales, y'all. Okay, it's a whole big deal for her.
I love it. I'm about to start up. Why is it so hot today?
It's hot. It's okay. So the temperature's like 85, but it feels like 95, 100.
It's 100 over here, babe. I got in the car to go to the post office. It said 101.
Oh, that's crazy.
My legs hurt. I got on these thin leggings. They were on fire. I was like, It was just cold last week, so I wasn't ready.
This week, today it was cold.
Hot. Yeah, it is hot.
Yeah, it's super hot.
Yeah. Why is New York only reopened 33%?
Because they're slower than us. Remember, New York kind of had another little surge.
Okay.
So they need to. They're
just trying to keep everything low. Okay. I thought they were back open. I guess not.
No, they were behind us, and we kind of just fully opened, I guess, about a week ago. So
yeah, Texas about to reopen 100%. Not going there. I shouldn't even be going to Atlanta because I know they off the chain.
What are you going to do in Atlanta?
Huh?
What are you gonna do when you get there?
I do not know.
Hiding, or are you like mingling with everybody?
I'm gonna mingle. I'm gonna mingle. I think
Oh,
we'll
yeah,
start.
I'm vaccinated.
You said what?
I said I forgot you're vaccinated.
Well, I'm half. Yeah. Royale's full. I still can't believe he did it. I still can't believe he did it. But I would have liked to do it together. You know what I mean? But he was adamant about it. Really, I was like, I don't really know you.
Did you see DMX's funeral?
I did not. I saw clips on Instagram. It looked wonderful. The casket was red, right? It was up on that big ass truck. I saw the ex-wife speak, and I saw her bring the fiance up.
Okay, let's circle back. That was the funeral, which was Sunday. Saturday, they had the memorial homegoing. Honey, did you see any of that?
No, I wasn't home.
Okay, so that was the one I saw it in the middle of the night while I was in the bed asleep. YouTube. So YouTube.
Okay. YouTube. Okay.
That's where they did the Rough Riders riding through New York.
Yes.
It's like that was beautiful. But Kanye, girl, Kanye, that stage, his singers, they sent him home, and it was at the Barclays Center. It was special. It was beautiful. Girl, they did this one song with Whitney Houston's voice, and they took out all the instruments and just let her voice do Jesus Loves Me. Girl, it was so beautiful and so sad all at the same time, because DMX now, with, you know, and you started to think about Whitney.
Right.
Fingers, the visuals, everything. Look, Kanye can get another invite to the cookout, because...
Oh, so you his friend now? I'm
not his friend. I just respect what he did so much. And I feel like he's the old Kanye for a moment. Now, you know, next week that shit could flip. So...
Maybe because they separated. Maybe he coming back to his senses.
Hope he get him Shaquana, somebody, you know, outside of the
Why
pit.
she gotta be Shaquana?
I don't know. I'm just saying, like,
you probably do.
No,
bring them back.
No, Emily, just Shaquita's, Tomeeka's, Keisha's.
You were so funny.
The visual, the stage, honey. I
saw parts of it. I'll YouTube it tonight.
It was so good.
Yeah, and he raised. I think he went to Balenciaga to make a t-shirt or sweatshirt. How much were they going for? Do we know?
$200.
That's not bad.
Nope. But
I didn't get one because I did try to find one.
I was going to buy one.
It's for the kids. You should.
Yeah, it's for the kids. That's why I was going to buy it. Not because it's, you know, I like DMX. I don't necessarily like this Balenciaga person, because, like, why you couldn't find a Black designer to do it, but whatever. I love that the money went to the kids. So because of that, I was going to buy it. So I went on the site and I just couldn't find it. And then I just did, like, look, y'all, when I go on sites and it's too complicated, I get distracted. And next thing you know, it's done. I can't. So.
They probably sold out really quick.
I think so. So he did raise $1 million. And again, like, that's our Kanye. That's the old Kanye. That's the one we love and want to keep near us. Yeah.
Yep. I didn't realize DMX had baby twins. Did you see them twin boys? I said, what?
Scandalous. Are we talking about scandal?
Why? Is it scandalous?
I think so.
Why? He was with his fiance. It's not with his fiance?
No!
Girl, you lying.
No!
That's why I thought they were like, here go the twins. I was like, oh, there's his fiance. Those are babies. They look about 1 or 2.
Yeah, they look like they won. And her baby 4. So you do the math.
Oh, I had no idea. I'm like, oh, I'm so glad. But the fiance does have a kid with him.
Yes.
And then there are.
Look, y'all so messy. Somebody put just had them, Aiden and Caden. I know that's right. The hood know all your business, okay?
Who's the mother of Aiden and Caden?
Amelia, who's their mama, okay?
What? She had to be there. That's a
Look
lot.
at KB. No, his fiance has a little boy Exodus. So,
Woo!
okay.
You saw
DMX
Belly?
did
Oh
say
yeah.
at one point they had a little split. So maybe that's when the twins was born, and maybe that's when he you know, we would we would have heard about DMX fiance being pregnant last year. Jesus. First way. How about they are the same names as my son and his best friend, Jesus. Oh, I thought fiance also. Y'all, I can't with y'all. And they've been dead.
I thought they was the fiance's baby.
I'm talking about the scandal. So hold on. So I didn't know about the babies until the day after the funeral or the 2 days later. But here's the deal. I kept hearing babies at the funeral, and I was like, whose babies are those? In the back of my head, I was like, I hope he ain't got no babies too, because the math ain't right.
He got babies.
He got babies.
She just made it. She the last one to ever have a baby by him.
Yeah.
Unless the fiance is pregnant, which she probably not.
Ooh.
Those the last babies.
Those are the last
But
babies.
they are precious. I mean, that's his seed.
Baby,
like, that's his legacy. Damn. That's like
and
John's,
huh? If I know the streets, that number will go up.
John Singleton had his baby, wasn't even 1 when he passed.
Right.
7, I feel so bad for 7.
Ooh,
Jesus.
Amelia said the streets say she was not allowed at the hospital. I mean, I believe that because she would have been jogged up. Let's not talk about that. That's bad. Okay, the funeral. Let's go back to the funeral. So
Okay.
the babies in the background. I was like, child, these babies are loud. Okay, I ain't never see the babies, but I kept hearing the babies. I was
Really?
like, yeah. So I watched the whole 5-hour funeral, y'all.
It was 5 hours?
Okay, I watched the whole 5-hour funeral, but I kept falling asleep. So does that count? Baby mama is Pebbles. Jesus.
Pebbles June. What a name.
Yes, Pebbles.
Hey.
On IG, I thought they were grandchildren at first. Oh, God. DMX was loud. Okay, so.
I saw the babies. They cute.
They
don't look alike.
No, they don't. Those twins look like, yeah, they don't look like fraternal or whatever. They don't look like identical twins.
I don't know. They just not, yeah.
So, you didn't see Faith Evans, huh?
Girl, so everybody was talking about it, so I had to Google that one. Why you let your cousin go out there like that? What? Okay, so we used to talk about
can we just do better, ladies? Can we do better?
What was his last girlfriend name? Jolie, something with a J.
Jocelyn.
Jocelyn somewhere laughing. We was like, Jocelyn, we thought that was a hot mess. Jocelyn, like, thanking Jesus. Yes. Because they're, you know, one would have to say that they're equally yoked because they get high.
Yes.
One would say, maybe. That's a possibility. Because every time I see them, they look a hot mess. She didn't know no words. I was sitting up there like, what happened? Jesus says the answer. She looking at the piano person like they trying to help her out.
Give me the words. And first of all, the energy was whack and weird. They looked like they was in the basement of the house with the lights on. It was like they was sitting around at the cookout and not the funeral. Like they're on the screen at the funeral.
And she had on tube socks. Like either you're going to be barefoot like Sade, sexy dress, whatever, come out there. You know, she had on tube socks, sitting down.
Come here. And then she's trying to get sexy with Jesus music. She said, I said, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. Faith, baby.
Baby.
If y'all know Faith and y'all know her well enough, y'all go check on your girl because, yeah.
Yeah.
It was just
bad.
It was not good to see her like that. You know, we all loved Faith's music. She can sing, she can blow. The shit that they did at that goddamn funeral was just, yeah, no.
Yeah.
No,
and
no.
they, you know, they probably agreed to it. Like, okay, she's going to come prepared. You know what I mean? Like you think, like you say, old Kanye, you thinking old Faith going to show up and rock.
At least for the funeral. At least for the freaking funeral. Like, come here. Did you see the girl that they wound up showing in the footage that was sitting there? I was like, why did that right there just rocking? It was like me sitting there just rocking and watching you perform. Then finally she started to sing. Now she could blow.
The one on the piano thing right next to her? Yeah.
She could blow. She ain't know the words either though. Then when she gave her the mic, she took the mic from her, gave it to the boy in the back of her. He took the mic like, what am I supposed to do? Y'all come here. He said it on the thing.
They didn't rehearse.
Come in. If I was in a church, y'all, I'd have been so
It was bad.
And
I mean, I didn't even watch it all. I was like, this is sad.
I need y'all to watch the 8 minutes of it because it's 8 minutes of foolishness.
It is.
And I think I watched it because I was stuck. I was stuck like, it has to get better because maybe she's going to stand up and do something different. Girl, she never stood up.
Yeah, she was sitting. It was just so
it was weird.
Confusing. Yeah, I was like, what is going on?
The boy was like, did you want me to sing? I'm just going to guitar.
He like, back up. It was.
You know what it looked like? It looked like sound check.
There you go. Ain't quite together, but you know you're not on camera, so you got time to fix it. Nope.
That
this
was
is real.
Like rehearsal for the real event. And I don't know if that was rehearsal and they let that tape go and the real tape is at home and they mixed it up in the email.
That was the real thing.
Probably that's what I would have said. I would have said, hey, we sent the wrong one. Oh my God, OMG, that was just out. That was sound check. Please let us redeem ourselves and send you the real one. I mean,
it was bad. It was bad. And Jocelyn over there like, I am not a part of that. She is over there counting her blessings. She's like, thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Because I don't even understand Stevie Faith. It doesn't make sense. I know they dated before, but it don't make sense right now, in my opinion. It's like, what? But then when y'all both are the same, oh, okay, I get it. She's going to put up with my shenanigans because she got shenanigans. Okay, got it.
And who was holding the camera? You think Stevie J was holding the camera? Because
he wasn't far.
In the beginning, the cameras all riggedy raggedy.
I can't with you.
It was riggedy.
You know he's right there, egging her on.
I can't. He was like,
but
baby.
First of all, you wouldn't have her go on if she wasn't ready.
Right.
Y'all just skip us.
He like, baby, you did that.
Yes, he was.
Oh.
Yeah, he was.
Sorry.
He was. So I didn't get to see the Oscars. That was Sunday. Me and Ross were out. Judas and the Black Messiah. I'm glad Daniel, how you say his name, Kula? One, I saw what he said about his mama.
Woo!
She was like, what? It's like, oh, she wasn't ready for that joke. But I'm glad that he won.
1 second, we got to go back. Tashira and the fiance.
Who?
Tashira, DMX's ex-wife.
Oh, okay. What happened?
What did you think about that moment?
I didn't see it. So this is at the funeral? Okay, tell me about it.
Funeral. Tashira gets up and poetically told their whole love story from beginning to the end. She left the middle out, but she did from when I was a church girl. I was in the house. He was outside with that dog. First time I seen him, he got the dog to get the old lady's purse, run with the purse, and our eyes locked. 2 years later, we see each other. Like she went down
memory lane. Yeah.
Aww. It was beautiful. It was a bit much because I was kind of thinking like as the fiance, how would I feel? But let's let her be. But she said, which I agree with, that she knows that he was preparing her for this moment, right? And I think what she meant was that she's the oldest, right? And it's a whole bunch of families to now deal with and keep together because unfortunately on the stage, one of the little girls said, I'm so happy I got to see my dad, even though he couldn't talk, but I was able to meet my siblings. They had never met before.
It's a lot of them.
So she's going to have to keep that going because, like, she got up and was like, I'm a real woman of God. And I feel like if you're a real woman of God, you would do that. And she said her last conversations with him was basically about the kids. And she said he went into his God thing. And she said, and I wanted to be like, look, let's talk about these kids. And he was just talking about his God. She said, because he loved the Lord. And he was a prophet. And I used to always tell him that. And he would cry about it because I think he was just always struggling with
the demons. Yeah.
Or he knew who God was really in spirit, but he also understood that I'm out in these streets for real, but I love the Lord for real. And how do I, like, God keeps seeing this thing in me when I got this hold over me, right?
Yep.
And she said that he was a prophet. She said from day one, he always just loved the Lord. She said he loved the Lord so much that she was a devout Muslim when she met him.
Uh-huh.
And she became a Christian because she wanted to know the Christ that he worshiped.
Wow.
That's beautiful. So then, long story short, she gets to the point and she says, you know, that woman right there, Desiree, I wouldn't be a woman if I didn't acknowledge her. She loved him. She loved his soul. Because of that, I love her. And she brought her up. And then she said her little spiel. And y'all got to think, that girl was 28 years old. So her last 10 years of her life, 18 to 28.
She been with him? She only 28?
Only 28. She yeah.
Whew.
She's been through a lot.
She looked rough.
She does. And
that's why I can't believe she's only 28.
She basically said that. She was like, we've been through a whole lot. And Tashira said she's a woman of God. She ain't perfect, but she loves
I saw that. Yeah.
So I think they're all going to be one big happy family, and they're going to try as hard as they can.
Somebody said, who 28?
That baby, that little baby. That baby.
Not with 2 question marks.
Because, you know,
that was nice. I did.
Let me tell you why it's going to have to be Tashira. That little girl is going to get her life in another relationship. And that new man may not be able to accept all of those that come with him, you know, that little boy. So Tashira, she's up for the job.
Yeah.
That's what I believe.
How many kids does Tashira have by?
4.
4? Okay. Mm-hmm. I remember when they had their reality show. I used to watch that. They were out in Oklahoma. They were somewhere white, riding dirt bikes and stuff like that. I liked that show. And he was a lot then, but I felt like she kept him grounded. But, you know, after so many years, I don't know, with the demons and everything that he was going through, it had to be a lot. Because I never thought they would break up. Because I know she loved his stanky drawers.
But then she started to love herself.
Yeah. Yeah, because she's loving him. Like, you know, he was reckless, you know, and we all know why. And it's unfortunate, but
she talked about he started out with 000.00 and it gained the whole world. And she said this industry is nasty if you don't have a real relationship with God.
Right.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
So, back to the Oscars.
Yes. I didn't watch them. You know, I watched bits and pieces. We were here before we went to dinner. So I missed Daniel's acceptance.
Uh-huh.
Like I would have wanted to see the moment, not afterwards, you know?
The moment, I didn't even see the speech. I heard about it.
Yeah.
I think I was home. I'm not sure. But I did see.
I saw her win hers, and I loved her speech.
2 Distant Strangers.
What are you talking about?
2 Distant Strangers. One for Best Short. Everybody and their mama produced it, okay? It was directed by Trayvon Free. Is
that the animated one?
No.
Oh, I didn't see this one.
The Best Short Film. So
did you see it?
Yes. And you gotta see it.
Okay.
Everybody go see this movie. It's on Netflix. It's called 2 Distant Strangers.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a brief synopsis. You remember Groundhog Day?
Yes. It's the same.
created Groundhog Day for us. And it's only 32 minutes and it's amazing. And it won Best Film. And it was produced by Diddy, Kevin Durant, Jesse Williams, Van Latham, and Terrence J. And they won. And I'm so happy. Yeah. This guy wrote the movie 9 months ago, y'all. Okay? Trayvon Free. And guess what he did? Y'all want to know about some manifestation and intention and being intentional about your shit?
Yep, let me know.
He put on a sticky, on a little sticky, the little notes thing. When he started to write the script, he said, "This is where the Oscar goes." And he set it on his table. Ooh. And guess what the Oscar is? Right where that sticky is. So you guys got to start being intentional. He sat down to write that script and he was like, "I'm going to win my Oscar." And he did.
Wow.
But the movie is so beautifully shot. It's the best 37 minutes of your life. It's so good because I used to love Groundhog Day. I could watch that movie over and over and over again.
I'm getting ready to download it on my phone so I can watch it online on the plane.
Yeah, it's so good. So do yourself a favor, watch that. It's really, really good. And the fact that he manifested it makes it even more sweeter for me. Because
you have to do that. What's his name? Carey. He did the same thing. He wrote his Jim Carrey. Yes. Wrote himself out that check.
Yep.
You have to do stuff like that. It seems small, but it matters.
It is.
You have to believe it. He wrote that check, and he believed it, and he made that 10 times, tenfold. So do stuff like that. I have a vision for it. It's packed. Some stuff is coming true, all in time.
But you know what? I've been doing it all my life. I used to have this little notebook that I would stuff. And don't look at it for a while. Go back to it, and you've done it. Because the Bible tells you, write the vision, make it plain. Y'all write it down, put it somewhere, look at it, keep looking at it, and just believe that it can happen. It will.
Right.
The problem is y'all don't believe it, so there you go. You got to start believing it.
You got to believe it. I'm downloading it. Yes, I can watch it.
First time Black hairstylist, Mia Hill.
I know. That
Beautiful.
Is so dope. I wish I've never worked with them, and I haven't seen them out there.
Well, you will now. Because they're right. Mia Hill and makeup artist Jameika Wilson, they won for Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Now, that's so interesting that they didn't give our boy, help me.
Chad
Boseman.
Yeah, Chad Boseman.
He didn't get the Oscar, but they gave it to them from hair and makeup. Like, it's almost as if they was like, we'll just give them something.
And I saw Nomadland. I don't know why I watched it. And I was like, I saw it back, So I was just flipping. I was like, let me watch this. And when I found out the actress, don't know her name, gonna fuck it up, won for Best Actress, I said, what? Why? I don't understand that one.
That movie looks so boring.
It is. It's slow. It's slow. Chadwick.
Yes, it looks very slow.
It's so slow. I was like, really? She won? I don't get it.
Did you see the moment when Glenn Close got up and was doing the butts?
Yes, I happened to see that.
So,
why did she know the whole band?
I think it was scripted.
It had to be. Because
she gave us a little bit of info, but she did everything. First of all, she's too old to remember all the shit that she was supposed to have to remember. Let's start there. Second of all, she knew everything. Like, she knew everything.
She didn't have to think. It was like off the top of her head. I was like, well, she is an actress and she has to learn a lot of lines.
It was scripted.
It was believable, but then I was like, I don't think she would know all of that. But it was cute.
It was very cute.
I love her.
And I'm
sure she could do no wrong.
DC loved it. So there you go. It was definitely scripted because it's no way in 5 hells she could have remembered all of that.
No, I wouldn't.
I'm DC and I wouldn't have remembered all of that. Like, she remembered it too fast,
Too fast.
But it was a really cute moment. It was a cute moment. Gina was absolutely stunning.
Oh my God. She looked amazing. She really did. It was some hit or misses, I think I texted you. I'm not going to tell you who I thought was a miss. I'll keep that to myself.
Okay, well, she was. That little bang, baby. Holly, babe. No, I didn't even like the dress. The dress didn't look like it fit.
Here's the thing. I don't know who's doing her hair because it just hasn't been on par. Like, I think she wants to have this hair, but she doesn't look good with hair. She looks good with short hair.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she's just trying to do the ponytail with the little bang. She's trying to do this hair, and it's not pleasing. It's not complimenting her at all. And yeah, that's all I got to say about that.
Her body is too amazing for that shit she had thrown on her. So yeah. It was
they missed it. They missed the mark.
It was a no for me, and she looked like she didn't give a fuck because she had that man on her hand, cute boots, and whatever.
Cute
boots. So he like it, I love it, and it is.
They are so new. This is the thing. I don't like when these actresses or even people, it's so new, and it's like, oh, I don't want to say this, but it's like almost like Super 2. They get a man and they got to tell us all about it. It's so fast, and 9 out of 10 times it doesn't work. So I'm just like, she goes through these men, and it's hot and heavy, hot and heavy, hot and heavy, until it's not. And I'm just like, you gotta ease into it. It's like they're madly in love, and I don't know how long they've been dating, but from what I know, what I think I know, I think it's not even a year yet. And it's just so hot.
Holly loves love. And look, at this age, and this man looks of age to do it with, I hope that, they just been keeping it.
She falls quick, and she don't have no, you know how people say they got a type? It's this one, it's this one, it's this one, it's just a man at this point. It's just, is he breathing? Does he have a pulse? Got it. I want him. And she falls heavy every time. You know what I mean? It's almost kind of like Jennifer. I don't understand. Like, the most beautiful women in the world, quote unquote, according to everyone else, these women can't keep a man. Whether it's their doing or not, it's something there. They don't, it's nothing has, and we're like, so that's why I tell people, like, don't worry about the media and celebrities and stuff like that, because half of the stuff is not real. You know what I mean? Because we know what it takes to have a real relationship, us regular folk. It's a lot of regular shit. So even though you're a movie star or celebrity, it's a lot of regular shit. And I don't know, it's very nice when you're getting dressed and you're going to the Oscars, and you're getting dressed and you're going to the Emmys, and you're getting dressed and you're going to BET, and you get, like, those events look great, and we're like, oh, we're envious, or we're looking at them in awe, and then none of that pans out. You know what I mean? It's just luck, pomp and circumstance. It's like, they still got to come home. They got sweet floors. They got to do everything. It's just, so I don't understand. I feel like there's something there with these women that people idolize, or they look up to them, like being beautiful and whatever. Beauty doesn't matter when it comes to these relationships. No. Because these are the most beautiful women that, as they say, and none of them last.
The comments are so funny. They say, is she missing Diddy? I hope not.
They should get back together, because he can't keep nobody, she can't keep nobody. They might as well get right back together. Mm-mm. She done been with Ben Affleck. She had the 28-year-old dancer. She went back, like, she be wrecking havoc.
They're too old for each other. Notice that they keep going for younger people. She did try to go with someone older with Alex, but he with 50 Cent boo this week. So no, leave puppy ass alone. Leave him over there.
It's too much. So now she's not with the baseball guy, and I really thought they had a shot, because I feel like
he cheated. Yeah, look, he cheated. Bye. You gotta go. Bye.
Again, on the most beautiful woman in the world. Big booty, beautiful, got everything.
Bye.
I tell people, this thing down here, it don't have no face. It don't matter.
Bye.
It really doesn't matter. If they're going to do something, and 9 out of 10 times, they're not going to be as beautiful as you are, because we all are beautiful. It's just, it's a feeling, it's a thing, it's a camaraderie, it's a chemistry, it's whatever. Because you would say, who's going to cheat on Jennifer? Him. What happened?
And shady ass news in DC showed all 7 of J-Lo's engagement rings. Well, maybe she should
It's 7?
to get the ring. Because you do
Ben
know
Affleck.
it won't be the same class as how to keep the ring. It's just the class of how to get the ring. Look, give me the goddamn ring and I can keep moving, okay?
That's a lot. 7 that we know of.
Y'all be clear. Some women know how to get the ring, okay? They just do.
That ring, I don't want the ring. I want the thing. I don't need the ring because the ring don't mean nothing. And that's half the problem. Woo, that's a lot. Remember when she was with Ben? I was like, that ain't gonna work. Poor Jennifer Gardner.
Oh,
You what?
I wanted them to work. They were so cute.
Girl, they
Maybe
were
I had
opposite
at the time too.
He didn't know what hit him, and he left Jennifer. Didn't he leave Jennifer Gardner for her? She done broke up a couple of people now.
No, he didn't leave her for her.
He did.
He left J-Lo for Jennifer. That's when he got with her and married her and had those kids.
I thought he was with Jennifer, and no, I don't know. So he left Jennifer and went with Jennifer?
He left J-Lo and went with
J-Lo.
And then had those babies and then cheated on her. So she dodged a bullet with that one. And he was an alcoholic too, so bye.
Yeah, he got a lot of problems, but they get to have all of these issues, and Hollywood will give them, he'll be in an Oscar.
I think they all need regular old people, okay?
Thank you.
Now, here's the deal. J-Lo has had a few regular Joes.
She really has. The problem is they be 5 years old.
That's true.
She need
regular
regular 50, regular 60, regular, not 45 with a 28-year-old. And even if he was 28, he would need to be a billionaire because at some point she got way too much money. So now he a little boy like her son, and he's got to have some money. So I don't really know if age matters, but I think the money aspect really matters. She's not a gold digger, but you want someone that you can't be 28 and broke.
You know who really did it right?
Who?
Eve.
Eve was like, fuck all y'all.
Where?
She
Scorpio, do it. Wet.
You don't even hear about her. Now she's on what? The View? Not The View.
I'm done with that. The Talk.
Before then, I never see her.
That was the playground for her. Yes.
Yeah.
Sport with life. And
I feel like he left his wife for Eve.
Bye.
And he got like 6 kids. He got a gang of kids.
I think she left the show to try to now work on babies, but it looked like she's working on a show with Brandy. So yeah, Eve did it right.
Eve, shit, she went ghost. When I say Eve was like, bye, with all the kids, with the ex-wife, she was like, bye.
And you know who almost did that?
Who?
Naomi Campbell, but she fucked up.
She's a lot.
She is a lot.
But yeah, who else got it right? We got to figure out the people that did it right.
Eve, the only one who got it right.
I like that Pretty Woman. I don't know nobody's name. I just hate that Julia Roberts, but I hate that she stole somebody's husband. You can't steal somebody's husband. He wanted to leave, but he was fully married to a costume designer. So that's why it's big in my world.
Okay.
And he left her for Julia.
Okay.
They're still together.
Serena got it right. Sierra got it right. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's right.
Scorpio, what's Serena's sign? We're all talking about Scorpios here. Okay, y'all want to know what to do? Ask the Scorpio.
Wow. Yeah.
Tomeeka got it right.
Because Serena used to date Common. She dated a bunch of people. She's like, you know what? I'm good. Let me go over here. Sierra, she dated Bow Wow. I know she probably wish she could erase that one off.
But she was a baby girl when she dated him. She was a baby. He was a baby. No, she dated 50 Cent.
And Future?
And somebody's husband, one of those basketball players.
Okay, so I'm glad she is nice and safe, and nobody's safe, but I'm glad Russell
Meghan
loved her.
Markle got it right. She took the motherfucking crown. Yes, Meghan Markle.
That's right. She sure did. She got it right too. And that was a blind date. Yes, she didn't even
got it right.
know.
True, got it right.
Yeah, so some people got it right. I hope Jennifer, because I know love is great, and I know that they all want to be loved. I get it, and it's really unfortunate, but I hope this one for Hallie works out, because that last one is putting her.
He's cute and he's old enough. But you know what? That little French guy was old enough too. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Aubrey. I won't forget that one. That was a wild romance. I was like, really, Hallie?
The one who she had the baby boy by. He was cute.
That was the older guy, right?
Yes.
White. Yeah, I thought that was going to work.
Me too.
I said,
one thing about, what I love about Holly, y'all? Holly, whatever y'all want to call her. She don't give a fuck about what none of y'all are saying, okay? She's going to keep doing it until she get it right. And I love that about her. I love that she don't stick and stay. The problem is y'all stick and stay and he's dead in relationships. And then, oh my God, what do they think of me? She don't give a fuck what y'all think, okay? She don't care.
She really don't.
She gonna be happy till she's not happy. When the fuck she not happy, next.
Right. Men do it all the time.
They do it all the time.
Next is right.
So if the shit don't work between her and this dude, she's on to the next. It may be a girl.
Yeah, she will.
Who knows? One thing about her, she's going to keep it moving. And that's what I love. Y'all stop staying in these dead end relationships. I was listening to the radio today and this guy was like, my wife ain't trying to be with me no more and something, but I'm going to get her back because it's been 37 years. 37 years?
37?
Bye. Kick rock. If she's already moved on, go move on. Stop hanging on because of years and time, and it's dead. It's dead.
Yeah, that's a long time to be hoping and praying.
It is. Like,
wow.
It's not, and not to say that you can't leave and then go back to it. If it was meant to be, it's meant to be. But don't stay nowhere where you're not wanted or appreciated or getting what you need. Like, don't stick and stay. Fuck the years. Because if the years ain't shit to it, like if you're going in there and it's loveless and it's stale and it stinks, and when you go in there, the energy sucks, y'all, you cannot be living your best life. You're not going to.
Right.
So
I agree.
While y'all talking about Holly shit, Holly happy. She looks so happy. Hey, how happy she is. Those bangs y'all talking about, she don't give a fuck.
Because he had to ask him, I look good? He said, great.
He said, go, baby. Come on, let's go. Let's take this picture. Y'all with dudes, and y'all been with him for 20 years, and he won't take the picture with you. Because he knows.
Let me tell you something.
You understand?
Royale not going to let me walk out like that. He be
that
like, dude, them bangs supposed to look like that? He'll say something like that. Really? But he knew, they're going to get it together. I hope they make it. I swear to God.
You too.
Because them pictures that they be taking, it be like 50 years in. I'm like, really? They are like dramatic. And I'm like, okay. Let's see how this one works out. I'm for it. So let's talk about Mandices and Yandy. Here's the thing.
One.
I was like, before this even happened, I keep saying to myself, because Yandy was on a roll. She had them kids. I guess she adopted that young teenager girl, and they had a rhythm. She was rocking it. She's got the hair, the skincare. They was rocking it. And I felt like, Mandices isn't here. It doesn't matter because she is holding it down. And then when he came home, yes, the big day, she picked him up in the Phantom or whatever, and he threw away his sneakers or whatever. And we didn't know what was going to happen. And then it's like he's not acclimating into what she was able to accomplish. I always felt like everything I seen him, like he was just there. You know what I mean? Like the kids have the rhythm, the young girl got a rhythm, everybody has a rhythm, and he would just be there. So I was always asking myself, I wonder outside of this? How's the relationship? That's what I'm wondering. I'm like, because I don't see the passion that I saw before he went to jail.
Right.
Now, I don't know if he's shell-shocked or feeling some sort of way, because she made a lot of money. She formed a whole new business while he was in there. He has nothing to do with that. That's all her. So how do you fit in to that? You know what I mean? You can, because Papoose and fucking, what's her name?
Remy.
Remy, they figured it out, but that's a whole nother sidebar. But he's not, I don't want to say as talented, because Papoose can hold his own. I think that Mendeecees really has, for lack of better words, and I don't know his pockets or what he's doing, but he don't have nothing solid to stand on like Yandy. Yandy is college educated. She's smart. She's savvy. She's a businesswoman. She's an entrepreneur. And I just didn't. And then when I saw that clip, I was like, did you see Charlamagne the guy? What he said? Girl, I hollered, because he said it right.
What
he said, Negro, he said, nigga, all you had to do, you had one shot. You could have just said yes. He said, you had to go ahead and be honest. He said, even if she would have never known, just give her what she wants. And I swear to God, I feel like he should have just said, of course.
He should have.
Because how dare you say, I'm not sure, maybe not.
Let me tell you something. That's the straw that broke the camel's back. When the shit don't work, it's gonna always, that's never gonna go away from her mindset.
No.
That's never going to go away. It's, look, before a woman leaves the relationship, it's something that happens that she says, I'm not gonna stay because of this right here. That's the like, I've been like, whole point was, and I got both points very well. I got what he was saying, but come here. Like she said, while you're sitting here adding up how many times I wasn't there to answer the phone or answer the call, you didn't understand that I had to do the whole life without you. Okay? And when I was available, I was available. And when I wasn't, you shouldn't have held that against me. You kept trying to hold it against me. How the fuck are you gonna hold it against me? And I'm taking care of all this shit. Right?
That's us. That's women. We do, you know.
And when he said, girl, I hate that she even asked the goddamn question, because you knew that motherfucker was going, that ego is what
he could have just lied
all the time.
Charlamagne was like,
yes.
If Papoose, yeah, didn't teach us anything, nigga, just hold it down. Like,
yep. You got one job.
You got one job. All you had to do was say, absolutely. Even if, I don't know, I don't think he should have said that. But then again, you don't want someone to be authentic, right?
Hold on. Look, because 1K Best said that was a tough one, but we said we want the truth. Nobody really wants the truth, y'all. Okay?
Nobody wants the truth. Not in that moment.
Yeah, you really want what you can handle. And here's the deal. The truth is that he probably would have held her down. His ego
probably would have.
Yes, his ego would have never said that though.
Right.
Because he was coming from a space of, you didn't answer all my calls. He wasn't even coming from a good space.
Exactly.
Had he came from the right space, he would have been like, of course I'm going to hold you down. See, when you're in love,
right.
This is a no-brainer. You asked me,
right.
Why ask me such a dumbass question? Yes, I got you. But because he came from such a hurtful place, he was hurt. He was in his feelings.
He got a fucking nerve. He ain't got shit to do. 24 hours. Really? He
and
don't
you
have nothing to do. She cannot sit by the phone and take care of 3 kids.
Time out. Who put money on that motherfucker for you to make the phone call?
He was just, that was awful. I don't think they're going to rebound.
They're not.
I don't think it's going to happen. Because it never looked right. Even because he just feels lost.
Yeah, he looks very insecure. Like most.
Yeah.
And he looks very.
You know, because what's mine is me and Royale's. You know what I mean? If that should happen or anything, like sometimes I'm working, Royale's not working, and vice versa. There's no ill feeling. There was one year, maybe 2010, Royale didn't work at all. I worked. And he never, my dinner was cooked. He was like, what I could do for you? He was ecstatic. He was like, I get to relax for a minute. Like, so when you're in love, it doesn't matter. And you don't feel some sort of way because this is a partnership. We're in this together. It may not always be everybody up, but whoever's up got to go in the motherfucking trenches.
All you want. You know what I see? I see a little boy and I see a grown-ass woman. That shit,
girl,
it's just not going to work. He looks like a little boy and she looks like a grown-ass woman. And
she always was more qualified.
She loves him, but she's not going to be in love with him very much longer because he looks like a little boy. Nobody wants, you can be in love with somebody all day, but after a while, when you don't see a man anymore, that's hard to look at.
And he ain't bringing nothing, like she's doing this. She's been holding it down. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like if you
don't appreciate it. He's resentful.
That's what it is.
He resents
because she went big. You know what I'm saying? She didn't fold and cry every day, and I can't get up and take the kids to school. She said, "What can I do? Let me get this skincare popping. Let me go over to China." I was trying to get on one of them China trips with her. She was like, "I got 20 spots available." You remember when she was going to China, trying to teach everybody how to go over there and find your manufacturers? I was like, "How can I go?" But I was so busy doing costuming, I couldn't. So she's a, she's a
hustler. She's a hustler.
Yes, she is.
And he looks like a kept nigga. Okay, sorry, that's what he looks like. And that can only, like, it's cute when you first get with them, but after a while, you just want a man. You want your equal, and he's too insecure. So sorry, I don't think it's gonna work. And if it do, you're gonna be miserable in it. And
you don't need to be with him at this point.
Yeah.
You done said what you said, so now I really know.
Yeah.
And I'm good.
Away from her. Because here's the deal. He could have said that behind closed doors and she could have, like, he did that shit on my fucking camera and all of us know about it? Yeah, no.
Yeah.
One, because
we know how hard she worked.
She said, my friends always ask me, would he do it for you? So this has been a topic of conversation with her and her crew. And the fact that he answered the wrong way, like, yeah.
They was hot on Breakfast Club. They was like, you had one chance. All you had to do was say yes. Whether you meant it or not, talk about it later. We didn't need to know.
Yeah.
We didn't need to know. And it's, she feels crazy. Oh, God. Chrissy is probably having a ball. Like, yes. I hate that they're not speaking or there's some friction because they were a really good team, because Yandy really helped Jim Jones,
right.
And I understood from Chrissy's point of view too, like with the money, you can't be telling us or telling my man he can't be buying me a ring or whatever, but she was just trying to keep them afloat, you know what I mean? So I see it just, for Chrissy, it was just like, yo, that's my man. Like, I'm gonna need you to back off. That was it, basically. And she backed off. And I swear, I think ever since she backed off, he ain't been the same either. I don't think his money been right. That's just my, hey, what do I know?
And are they married yet?
No!
Oh, okay.
They didn't have no baby.
Moving along.
Yeah, so I don't know how much Chrissy could laugh because at least Yandy did get married. Her and Jim ain't got married. Lord have mercy. And she can't have no babies no more, I don't think. I think that's over. So, yeah. She cute as a button, though. Okay, so where we at?
We're not talking about Courtney Wilson, and we talked about that last week. We're not talking about Justin Bieber.
What about Justin?
Justin talks about his drug abuse. Y'all look, that's one little white boy I like, okay?
But I thought he said he had Lyme disease.
Justin shares that his abuse of drugs got to a point where security would have to check his pulse while he was asleep to make sure that he was still alive. He acknowledges that the drugs were a way to help him deal with emotional turmoil and used to numb the pain. What pain, what turmoil? Little white boy.
That little boy lied then because he came on camera about a year or two ago and said he had Lyme disease or something. And he was going through a lot. So it was drugs.
Oh, I think he's no longer on drugs. I think this is when he was. This is like way back when. Remember when he used to get in all that trouble? So he was on drugs really bad.
I don't really know him, so.
Yeah. You know what
you just have to be, it's another case of be careful what you ask for. He wanted to be a superstar.
But
with being a superstar comes a lot of stuff.
He was so young. He was
young.
He was so young.
Exposed.
He got his
parents. They're excited about the money. Ain't nobody watching him.
Yeah.
Britney Spears. I mean, the list goes on and on. So,
yep.
you know, you just have to be careful. Grown folks can't take care of it when they get it. Imagine a 15-year-old with all that money. That's a lot.
And y'all look, these I looked at and we didn't have this on the paper. I looked at Bobby Brown's conversation on the red table. Oh Lord. He literally was saying, like, y'all gotta be careful what you're taking, because his son wasn't a drug user. He may have dipped and dabbed like everybody else dipped and dabbed, but his drug was laced with that deadly fentanyl. And that's here. So it's a lot of that going around. And y'all got to talk to y'all kids. These kids are doing everything they see rappers do. We talked about it a couple weeks ago, how I was at Mr. Child's and all these black boys was in there with their syrup. And, you know,
that's crazy.
It's a lot. It's like, y'all don't know what they're putting in these drugs. They're mixing their own drugs. Like, and then they don't understand that the damage that they're doing to their bodies. By the time they're 30, bodies are shutting down, you know?
Yeah.
This is what happened with Black Rob. So, you know, try to get your kids to say no to drugs. All drugs ain't good drugs, okay? Yes, male drugs, it's easy access.
But here's the thing. Most people that don't have money wish that they could be them. You know what I mean? What problems can they have? Then they get all this money and then they still revert to drugs. So what is the happy medium? You know, excess, you know, money in excess and things and things and things and things. I can't deal with it. I can't take the pressure. I can't.
Yeah.
If you broke, it's the same, like, it's the same endorphins working. It's the same thing.
It
is. Broke or rich, it just matters how you deal with it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And I think the people, us on the outside looking in, like, they got everything. They got houses. They got yachts. Why could you, you know, why are you so
creative?
depressed?
Believe that they have to get high to be more creative, to be creative, right?
You're right.
So that's a lie. That's a lie from, you know, the Satan, okay? You know, he wants your gift. So you got to teach them that, yeah. So everybody check on your strong friends, check on your friends that dip and dab, because look, too many people we know, like artists at this point, who they've died of fentanyl. Prince, all of these other people that came behind Prince, like fentanyl. It's crazy. So
yeah.
It's still big. However, what they get. Oh, I can't really understand that. We want to talk about syrup a little bit. So syrup's new colors are coming out.
Yeah, I'm not going to say too much because I don't want to tell them what the collection name is. Like, all of that will be out soon. Hey, so pretty.
We can see your display.
Yeah. So just, you know, these are the colors. So I'm super excited.
She's a busy bee with syrup, okay?
When I say I worked all day. And it was nice that it was nice and quiet because I did my thing. But it's a lot of work. Everybody say a prayer for me. I entered this contest. If I win, I will get mentorship from a group. I don't know who would they pick to be my mentors, but I had to do a 500-word essay. I had to send them an elevator pitch. I had to go on camera for 3 minutes and talk about syrup from beginning to end. What else? A bunch of questions. So I submitted that, and a girlfriend saw it. She was like, I think your company would be great for this. So when I say you got to stay ready, because I didn't expect that 2 days ago in the midst of me trying to do the collection. And when I saw it, I was like, okay, I got to do it. You know what I mean? It's just too good not to do it. So I did it, but it was a lot of work. It was a lot of work.
You did it.
I did it. I sent it off. It said, we have gotten your response. You will know by May 11th.
Write your note somewhere.
Yes. I need to write a post-it like, this is mine. I have
the mentorship. I'm being mentored by this group of women.
Yes.
Yes.
So I'm
in Target.
Super excited.
I'm in Sephora on them shelves.
Hello.
Yes.
Woo. It's a lot. So, you know, Like
Tomeeka
Tomeeka
Morris
said, you gotta manifest.
launched.
Say it again, baby.
Did you see TomeekaMorris.com?
Oh my God. It looks so good. You look beautiful. The website is amazing. So you over there working just like me. I was like, okay.
I'm working hard today. I only got an hour now.
It looks amazing.
Thank you.
So I can't wait for your t-shirts, your candles, your whatever else.
Yes.
While we reading, we need our little, put a little aromatherapy. You know what I mean? Get up on the couch and,
Yes.
get our t-shirt while we reading our book. So
Yes.
let's go.
Really add candles because BeFairCandles.com can get on there. Yes. So
Honey.
everybody go to my website, TomeekaMorris.com. Link is in the bio. Order your Mother's Day books.
Yes.
Order your graduation books. Any young lady, y'all, I have literally put this week. I did 2 organizations in DC. I'm working on some organizations in California. But after you guys buy, I use half of my money and I go give it to other people. Okay, I'm getting the books out to foster care girls, Boys and Girls Club, the Genesis Center. That's a domestic violence shelter.
Right.
Your money is going to good causes. So the book is so good. It's therapeutic.
And they need to see that. You know what I mean? Like, to be a mentor to a younger woman, young lady, they need to know that people have made it. You know what I mean?
And
like
that's
cupcake.
Oh, so
yeah.
I really am, this is like a passion project. I'm going to be getting more sponsors to help with the donations, but right now I'm doing it all from my money. And it's just a blessing to be a blessing. And, I know God has some amazing things in store for me. We're going to reach those goals, and let's do it, ladies.
Let's do it. You got your sticky? Next time we need our sticky, and we're going to post it. Next week, everybody needs to come to the table with their sticker.
Everybody come to the table with your sticker.
Yeah.
First of all, watch 2 Distant Strangers. That's the motivation right there.
Okay.
2 Distant Strangers. And then go to his Instagram page, and you will see the sticky where he says this is where the Oscar sits.
Aww.
Oscar 9 months later.
And he got it.
Yes. The movie just came out this month, but he got the Oscar this month too. I love it. I work at a foster care agency in Detroit. The teens will love your books. Sierra, send me a DM and I will get it done. Let me know how many people. Give me all the information. It's done. See how that is, guys?
I know.
You get a book.
In this together, right?
You guys have to buy books so that I can reinvest in the youth. I want to make sure that the foster girls get it specifically. And then my next goal is juveniles in prison, any girls in prison, and women in prison too, but definitely foster kids, because I want them to see that y'all been through some shit. These women have been through some shit, but these women all made it out, and they have some amazing stories, and I want them to be inspired by them.
So you're trying to get it in the prison libraries?
If I can get it in the library, but I want to talk to someone and see how we get it into the prison.
Yeah.
Like
they all have libraries.
Yeah.
So that would be nice just to have them.
Yes.
I like that. We got some work to do.
We do. So we always thinking, what can we do? This is where I'm starting.
Okay. Yay.
Thank you, guys. Happy Thursday.
Thank you.
Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. April, safe travels.
Thank you.
When do you get back?
Not sure, because I may go on.
Huh? Yes. I love a one-way trip.
I bought a one-way ticket.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes.
We're gonna look for my house in Georgia for sure. So we're staying. We just don't know how long we're gonna stay.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
All right.
Yes. Thank you guys, and for the people I know, Anita Epps is coming. 2 A's and 2 B's. They'll be at the show. So I think a lot of people from Facebook are coming too. So it'll be nice. It's gonna be fun. Royale is doing a show, directing a show for the Plastic Cup Boys. Those are Kevin Hart's 3 best friends.
Mm-hmm.
They asked Royale to shoot it. He was supposed to shoot it last year. COVID came. They never got to do it. So they are doing it this weekend in Atlanta. My whole family is there. I'm getting ready to meet them in the morning. So we'll all be working. Huh?
The boys are gone too?
Gone.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yep, Joey's staying here for the next 3 to 4 days, you know, in the house for us. Deliveries, y'all know we get a lot of deliveries. So Joey and the family will be here. So, yep, my bag is right here. I'm about to go upstairs, take a shower, jump in my sweatsuit, and get in an Uber and get to the airport.
Everyone, love you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
We'll do a live later on tonight. So if you guys are up, come.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay.